What's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's Nemesis. For those of y'all that are watching me on YouTube, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm pick up this content and push it out to more people that need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, my link is down below in the description. If you need to talk, if you need somebody to listen, if you need somebody to relate to you, make sure you tap in and book a session with me and get these things off of your chest, because some people need advice custom to their situation. So make sure you tap in. Link is in the description. If you want to donate to the channel, the link is also down below in the description. Y'all make sure y'all go check out my new single, Romeo Must Die. It is about the smear campaign and enduring the smear campaign. It's available here on the channel, and it's also available on all streaming platforms. So make sure y'all go give it a listen. Y'all go leave me some critique and, you know, send it to a friend, share it, use it on TikTok, do all of that good stuff. I appreciate it. Also, if y'all want to join my Patreon, it gives y'all half off of one-on-one sessions. So make sure y'all tap into the link in the description as well. That's a little service that I offer for y'all. So if you want half off on sessions, go down below, join the Patreon, and that will give you half off on all sessions. Anyway, today I want to talk to y'all about generational narcissism. I don't think I've heard too many people cover this, if not cover it in this way, but generational narcissism. A lot of people don't know a lot of narcissism runs in people's bloodline, especially in the Black community, because we've always been told things like, what happens in this house stays in this house. What happens in this family stays in this family. And I believe in that to a degree. Or we experience a lot of things like, oh, well, don't talk back to your parents. And I don't believe in talking back to your parents, but I also believe that you should be able to let your parents know that what they did or said hurts you, and they should be able to kind of adjust to, okay, damn, my bad, I shouldn't have said that. Because there's a lot of things that our parents have said to us that we never forgot. And it was negative. And the thing is, we got to understand, our parents, like we now in today's world, we have an unlimited access to information. And I feel like there has been a revolution of healing, a revolution of dealing with trauma, a revolution of being aware, a revolution of awareness of how you feel, why you feel it, and a way to fix trauma. See, back in the day, our parents and grandparents and their parents and all that good stuff, they weren't, they used to talk about therapy as, oh, well, I'm not finna pay somebody $400 to tell me I'm out of my damn mind, or I'm not finna go listen to nobody else tell me I'm crazy or whatever. And in response to that, it turned into those issues never being resolved. See, our parents have a lot of trauma that's unresolved. And since we've been fed the don't talk back to me, don't tell me about myself, or you're not allowed to say that. I remember, you know, my mom tells me a lot, like, she was not allowed to call her parents a liar. And I do believe that is disrespectful to a degree, but my whole thing is, what if you really fucking lying? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if you're actually a liar? So I believe in a lot of things our parents say, don't say certain things, or don't make me aware of certain things, because I don't want to be aware and I don't want to hear it. Because it's some shit that I haven't dealt with, and it's a trigger. And that's unfair to us as functional human beings because they might have really done something out of line or said something out of line or been totally disrespectful. But because there's been this unwritten rule in play where you're not allowed to tell adults about themselves, even when you're a fucking adult, when do they start accepting accountability for what they're doing or the way that they believe? Because I tell my mom all the time, just because you were taught that and raised that way, that doesn't mean it was right. That's just the best way your parents knew how to raise you. So the fact that when you do something that I don't agree with, and I'm letting you know as a grown man now, I don't agree with that and you're wrong, but you can't take it because you were trained not to. Oh, your kids can't tell you was wrong. Yeah, maybe as a kid, but because it was so ingrained, you know how your parents always look at you as, you know, you're their little baby or whatever, or you're their, you know, little princess, little king or whatever. They don't see you as a functioning adult. And then the ways that they were raised, they think you're supposed to abide by those rules as well, even though they were fucking wrong. Even though now, because of how they were raised, they have trauma. Because even like in relationships, let's say you go out and you meet a positive person. You go meet a good woman. You go meet a good man. A lot of us forget our mama is a baby mama. Our daddy is a baby daddy. So because of whatever trauma that caused in their life, they're unable to recognize you being in a healthy situation. So what they will do, they will sabotage that for you because they're going to pass down their thinking and their point of view of relationships. I done heard women's moms tell them, why are you cooking and cleaning for that man? I wouldn't be doing that. And she's single and divorced, probably been divorced 2 fucking times. I done heard men's fathers tell them, man, I don't know why you being faithful, man. You supposed to be out here playing the field and whatever. And to a certain degree, at a certain age, I do believe in that. But if you found somebody good, fellas, if you found a good woman, you cherish that woman and you take care of that woman. And you might want to do what you need to do to be ready for that person. Women, same shit. But because of how our parents have been ingrained, they're not noticing, hey, the way that daddy did you, that ain't this. The way that mama did you, that ain't this. But because they've never experienced that level of happiness, because a lot of people don't know, if you're in a healthy relationship and your parents weren't, sometimes your parents will hate on your relationship and help you sabotage it. It's plenty of women sitting somewhere now, single, sad, and silly because of what they single, divorced ass mama done told them. Because of what they single, divorced ass sister done told them. Because what they single, divorced ass homegirl is telling them. That's narcissism. In a certain form, that is narcissism because you're passing down trauma and you refuse to get it fixed. Oh, I don't want to look at, I'm not finna take your point of view. Half the time when they say don't talk back to your parents is because they don't want to be aware that they're wrong. Sometimes it's not even about respect. It's about self-awareness. People that have been running from shit for years, because a lot of times your parents, their parents mistreated them. That's why y'all can't communicate. That's why y'all can't talk to, that's why you can't tell them that they hurt you. That's why you can't tell them, hey, I understand why you're this way, and you trigger them because they've never addressed that. They've never fixed it, and they've been able to run from it since before you got here. So now you're a reminder because you done went out there and you done fixed your shit. You done went to therapy. You done went to counseling. You done read books. So you working on you. So now you're able to address a lot of the root causes of why you are the way you are. And a lot of it stems from childhood, which means a lot of the times our parents orchestrated our trauma. So when you come try to tell them, Mom, I'm fucked up because you said this to me 10 years ago, or you didn't give me no love 10 years ago, or Dad, you didn't give me no love 10 years ago, you wouldn't give me a hug. They don't want to hear that because it reminds them that they were wrong. It reminds them that they aren't so good of a person. It reminds them of the trauma that their parents passed down to them. So they get triggered and then they lash out at you. So you see how it keeps coming down the bloodline. A lot of these individuals that we met that we're dealing with, narcissism has been passed down their bloodline from generation to generation. And it might not be the whole bloodline, but one kid, some kid out of the bunch is going to get the traits. Sometimes it is the whole fucking family because they have a bloodline of fucking narcissism. That's why I tell y'all, them sisters-in-laws, them ain't your motherfucking sisters. Them brothers-in-laws, they ain't your goddamn brothers. Father-in-law, mother-in-law, all that, y'all still trying to shop with them and hang with them and play tic-tac-toe with them and drink Capri Suns in the rain and shit with them. Them ain't your folks. They got it from them. And they passing it right on to you. They passing it right on to their kids and everything else. Because we haven't been allowed, and they might not have either been allowed to address the trauma that's in the bloodline. That's why they say when you're breaking generational curses, you will not have support of the generation. When you're breaking generational curses, you will not have the support of the people who carry the curses. That's why it seemed like you in the wrong family. That's why it seemed like you're not really related to them. That's why it seemed like you adopted. That's why you the only person in your family that think the way you do, because God chose you to break your generational curses. He chose you to think different. He chose you to be outside the box. He chose you to be odd. He chose you to be the anomaly. And that triggers them too, because they know, man, he don't think like us. And if they insecure, it automatically makes them feel like, oh, he think he's better than us. Man, she don't act like us. That automatically makes them feel like she thinks she's better than us. People call me Hollywood all the time. How you gonna call me Hollywood, bitch, and you ain't never been? All the time. Hollywood, Hollywood, Hollywood. Because my mindset is different and I chose not to continue the same bullshit that I was a victim to. You have the right to tell your parents that they hurt you. You have the right to keep your distance from your parents if they don't know how to fucking act. Whether it's a parent, an auntie, grandparent, or whatever, you are not obligated to be family with anybody who's mistreating you. I don't care what they say. I don't care who's stirring the gumbo pot telling you this bullshit. I don't care who in the kitchen frying chicken with the arm that wiggle, all that bullshit. I don't want to hear that. Oh, that's still your mama. That's still your daddy. They still don't treat you correctly. You don't have to put up with that, and you don't have to be associated with that, because motherfuckers don't know how to act. That's why I tell people, the family that you create, I mean, when you go out there and get married, have kids, even if you're not married, have kids and shit, that's your responsibility. It ain't your responsibility to carry the family that you come from and they bullshit. You supposed to cut that shit off if it's toxic, if it's narcissistic, and protect your family from that. Sometimes that mean, hey, you ain't gonna see grandma for a while. You ain't gonna see great grandma for a while. You ain't gonna see granddaddy for a while, because they on that bullshit. And your family will guilt you into, oh, well, you putting that girl before us, or you putting that man before us, or whatever the case is. No, I'm putting my happiness and my peace before your chaos. Because your family will help you fuck up your family. I'm going to say that again. Your family will help you fuck up your family. I'm in that right now, because I got to go get into my daughter. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the description. If you want to talk, if you want to further elaborate on this topic or any other topic that I got going on, make sure y'all book a session, tap in with me. If you want to donate to the channel, the link is also in the description. Romeo Must Die, my new single. It is a pop song. It is about the smear campaign and during the smear campaign and beating the smear campaign. It's available here on the channel, and it's also available on all streaming platforms. Y'all make sure y'all go give it a listen, and y'all share it, send it to somebody, let them know. Make sure y'all are liking and sharing these videos. Let's really get these videos out. If you're watching, make sure y'all go hit like on every video. If you haven't, make sure y'all go hit the like button, because what that does is trigger the algorithm and help it push these videos out more. So if you're watching the videos, make sure y'all hit the like button. It takes 3 fucking seconds. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps the channel grow, and it spreads the message. You needed this message at one time. Somebody else needs it right now. So y'all go hit the like button. Even if y'all don't go rewatch the video, just go down and hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you're subscribed, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Also, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and join the family. You watching all the damn videos, so go ahead and join the family. But anyway, another day, another way, and you ain't got to listen. But I know you heard me.